The sacred art of mummification in ancient Egypt. In the heart of ancient Egypt, mummification was not just a procedure to preserve the dead, it was a sacred ritual that ensured safe passage to the afterlife. This detailed process was particularly essential for the pharaohs, the chosen ones, as they were perceived as divine beings, the earthly embodiment of the gods themselves. Initiation of the process, purification and cleansing. Upon the death of a pharaoh, the body was first taken to the Ibu, or the place of purification. The meticulous procedure began with a ceremonial washing of the corpse using water from the sacred Nile, believed to be touched by the gods. This water not only cleansed the physical impurities, but also purified the soul, paving the way for its journey to the eternal life. The ritual of organ removal, the symbolism of the canopic jars. The next critical step was the removal of the internal organs, as they were prone to rapid decay. The brain was delicately extracted through the nostrils using specialized hooks. The lungs, liver, stomach and intestines were removed through an incision made on the left side of the body. The heart, however, was left intact, as it was considered the seat of the soul and emotions and would be needed in the afterlife for the final judgment. Each organ had its spiritual significance, and they were placed in separate canopic jars. These jars often bore the carved heads of the 4 sons of Horus, each guarding a particular organ. Imseti with a human head protected the liver, Hapi with a baboon's head safeguarded the lungs, Duamutef with a jackal's head looked after the stomach, and Kebesenuef with a falcon's head preserved the intestines. The preserving agent, the power of natron. Natron, a naturally occurring salt found in abundance in Egypt, was the primary preserving agent. The body and the removed organs were packed in natron, drawing out every trace of moisture. This process lasted for a span of 70 days, a duration dictated by religious principles and backed by practical observations. Without moisture, the microbial activity ceased, preserving the body in its physical form. Restoring the form, the symbolism of linen and sand. About halfway through this drying period, around the 40th day, the body was examined, and to ensure it retained a lifelike form, it was often stuffed with linen or sand. This not only provided the body with its original shape, but also signified protection, as linen was associated with light and purity in Egyptian mythology. The final encasing, the sacred wrapping. Once the natron had worked its magic, the body was then meticulously wrapped in bandages made from fine linen. These bandages were often inscribed with spells and charms to protect the deceased in their journey through the underworld. The act of wrapping was not just a practical procedure, but was laden with symbolism. Each fold, each tuck had its religious significance, ensuring the body was protected from all angles. The sarcophagus, the final resting chamber. The mummy was then placed inside a series of coffins, which in turn were housed inside a stone sarcophagus. The sarcophagus was not just a protective box, but a sacred chamber that held the pharaoh's body. Intricately decorated with spells, hieroglyphs, and depictions from the Book of the Dead, it was designed to guide and shield the pharaoh in the afterlife. In retrospect, the echoes of self-knowledge. The mummification process, in all its detailed precision, reflects the depth of understanding ancient Egyptians held about life, death, and the intricate dance between the two. It serves as a reminder that our ancestors, though separated by millennia, shared our quest for knowledge, meaning, and eternity. By understanding these processes and the wisdom of the past, we not only honor their memory but also gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. In the words of the ancients, to know the past is to know oneself. Let the tales of the pharaohs inspire us to seek our truths and cherish the rich tapestry of history that defines our existence. Click like, subscribe and share this channel.